What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Solid. Welcome. How's it going, guys? Oh, the zombie thing. I don't know. I mean, it's something that I must have clicked. Oh, is it? It's because it's right in front of my mouth. That's probably why. Soup. Yeah, 'cause Solid, you're getting old, man. You couldn't hear me yesterday, so. uh, Yeah, so what's going on, guys? Do you guys watch anything? Do you have anything on the watch that I haven't covered on the watch list? Hey Jessica, how's it going? Dude, hold on. Come on. Oh man, that's bad then. If it was like that, then it's horrible. We don't want to whisper in your ears. That's for something else. Yeah, still keeping Snap. Yeah, I'm keeping Snap as well, just in case. PFE, I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at PFE. Let's have a look at PFE actually. Yeah, the so this is also earnings, isn't it? Yeah. So definitely can keep that 85, 108. Actual is 108. Why is it going down? Maybe they expected more. So we're trading at around 51 right here. So not much of a gap, but this could provide something, but it could be really, really choppy as well. So be very careful on the PFE. I'm gonna add it on the earnings, but maybe an idea is to wait for it, Solid. Just make sure that it actually does some sort of a level break or some sort of a cleaner um, move. At least get an idea of a direction before you actually start pulling anything on this, and also on Snap. So yeah. Yeah, this is what I meant by Snap, guys. It's like yesterday was extremely choppy, really, really, just horrible, horrible, horrible price action, and yeah, just today gapping down. So this could be a continuation. The main picture here is a downtrend, guys. It's weak. It's beaten down. It's done its the dead cat bounce or whatever you want to call it, and it's trying to get back to normal, which is its normal price action. That is downtrend. So that might continue. If that's the case, then this might give us some really decent opportunities, especially if it starts to bounce and starts to fade off. That's what I look at. So the mic is okay, right? Let's just do that. Hey Silver, what's up, man? Welcome. Ooh, okay. And let's do this. So my commands or the hotkeys are working, which is great. Awesome. Nice, nice. That's good to hear. If it's too loud, guys, can I put it down a little bit? Let me just try this, because I think when I put it too loud, there is some sort of a background noise. Let me just put it down. Okay, so let's try this. Can you confirm if this is okay? No, but the thing is, if I keep it my mic on maximum because I had it on max volume, the mic. So what that does is it picks up everything. I wish I knew how to do that. Okay. Okay, so let's go through what we are looking at, guys, quickly. First of all, let's start with SPY. And we are looking at SPY yesterday. What did it do? Look at SPY, guys. You know, if you want to really trade SPY on its own, or maybe, you know, SPY with others, you may want to trade PM, guys. I've been saying that for the last 10 days. You know, if you do have time, just, you know, trying to get there after lunch, or maybe not even after lunch. Sometimes it does work after lunch, but I would definitely sort of concentrate maybe PM trading. You know, every single day. You know, I've been saying this for 2 weeks, guys. Unfortunately for me, you know, family commitments and everything, it just doesn't allow me to do that. But you know, constant, really, really beautiful clean move, especially solid for you. I think it will work out really nicely. Just pay, you know, don't trade anything. Just look at SPY. If it starts to really sort of pick up volume and then starts to create some sort of you know, panic move that we talked about, then yeah, you can take anything with it that correlates with it. Chomping sound. Yeah, I think I should stream uh, separately for that. So how are things, Silver, with you? Yeah, for sure. You're doing all right. You're kind of a little bit quieter, quite quiet these days. I bet you're busy. Yeah, I should get paid for that. Silver. Spy. Okay, so let's not divert away. I really need to cover this. So Spy, as I said, guys, yesterday, it did, however, really done a really decent move at the last minute. But as you can see, throughout the whole day, it just didn't provide much. You know, especially the first hour or so. Have a look at this, guys. This is something you can't trade. And I did mention that, guys, today might be one of those days. It's going to be rangy. It's going to be narrow range. You know, if we didn't have this, guys, that narrow range, actually, it's still inside day. You know, if you look at SPY, it's still an inside day. You know, um, if this wasn't here, it would have been a very, very small narrow range day. So it is in the middle of nowhere. And if if it starts to take out the highs and lows of yesterday's range, then we might see some sort of a momentum coming into SPY. Before that, to be honest, guys, I wouldn't expect too much from it, right? What I'm thinking is there might be some sort of a momentum because it's still under that 450 crucial level. So for me, if I were to take anything, it probably will be shorts at the moment, but I don't expect too much from it. So going into it from that perspective, you know, the big names, I haven't got it anything here apart from certain few of those. But like for example, your Apples and your Teslas, you know, might not provide huge opportunities, as in when it comes to bigger moves, right? In that sense, we might have something like NVCT, which I just put, by the way. This might provide. Look, right now it's producing that long here. Right now. Now, if this long doesn't continue, there might be some decent shorting opportunities, but they are quite expensive as well. In fact, short borrows on this one. Probably you probably wouldn't be able to borrow because it's an IPO, unless you know you're trading something like CFDs. Anyways, you know, this could provide huge range and huge volatility. So something like that might be an idea to keep in mind. That's why I kept it there. Peloton I'm keeping because it's gapped up and had some sort of a negative. Well, it didn't have that gap follow through, basically gap and go. It tried to at the end, but still couldn't actually continue. So today it's already just in and out of that. It gapped down and it's actually reclaimed. Now today's earnings, so it's reported to be. So it's this is the response to that earnings, guys. If the earnings, if the follow up to earnings is positive, then we might see some continuation coming because this is beaten down, and there was some news behind it, I believe. Yeah, this is because of the CEO stepping down. I was reading it earlier on, but earnings. We'll see what happens at the open, guys. If it starts to actually create some sort of a uptrend or some sort of a like strength coming into it, then that means this stock is gonna probably trade higher today. Why? Because it's actually, CEO stepping down is a negative news on any stock. The fact that it's actually, recovered this gap down from that news is kind of like a positive sign for Peloton, right? So we'll keep an eye on that one for potential longs if it stays over 30, maybe yesterday's close even, or just over 29's VWAP. So we'll keep an eye on that. But if it starts to fade off of that, strongly wash off of 30s, 29s, then we'll only look for shorts. That's my idea on that. Snap I'm keeping again, as I mentioned earlier, a short biased on it a little bit. Facebook, guys, it's just getting hammered. It's just getting slaughtered, by the way. Look at this thing, guys. We're talking about 320s, 326s, all the way to 220. $100 down in the span of 3-4 days. And now that's huge, and it's I really thought this bounce day will bring few bounce days towards 250, but never came. So that means it's actually extremely weak. We're not even talking about what the news and the fundamentals behind it is. You just need to look at the chart, right? So far, for me, I've got a really weak stock. So for this, if it starts to bounce and it starts to give me short opportunities, I will take that, right? Because this can provide some decent opportunities. Look at this. At the moment, it's gapping down. This is weakness, guys. I don't need to go into detail of this whole area. You see massive weakness. Usually what happens is after this sort of a gap, you get dip buyers or dip investors, and they start to pick the stock up at least a little bit towards the gap fill, a little bit, especially a stock like a Facebook, right? But it didn't do that. Yesterday was a clear sign that this stock wants to remain weak. So we're gonna go with that and see if we can profit from that idea. So looking at Facebook for possible shorts, i.e. short biased on it. CFVI yesterday had some really decent moves, really strong, but it actually didn't last for the whole day. It actually this was, you could say that a lot of profit taking, things like that, but it's more than profit taking. So a lot of short sellers piled in into this as well. But today is trading just lower, slightly lower. I was hoping it could gap up a little bit and then maybe we look to short it, but we'll see, guys. This also can be one of those like your, what is it, NVCT, massive range. It could provide massive range and volatility, which I love. CFVI. Yeah, so I'm keeping that. I'm not really strongly biased on it. I'm watching that 15 level. If it starts to trade under that, maybe looking into short biased, short opportunities on it. And if it starts to take out that 16, then we can actually start looking for longs. because this thing is extremely strong as well. Then a 15 level is quite important, guys. You know, 1510s, 1515s, those areas. So let's see what it does. BKKT, I kept it. It's bringing that dead cat bounce, huge volume. Today, if it starts to take out 580, 6 level is the one to watch. If it starts to take that out with good volume, then we've got a, you know, we might have a strong stock today as well on BKKT if the volume comes in as well. On this one, I'm not too sure whether the volume is going to come in, guys. We might have one of those, you know, dead cat bounces and continuation to the downside because it's extremely weak overall. Lucid as well, I kept it because, you know, it's trying to bounce, but it's not able to. It's showing the indicator, you know, the technical perspective is to the downside, to be honest. You know, I really want this to be like bouncing quickly, taking over the 30s and start trading over that, but it's not happening. So I will not be strongly biased on this one. However, when it comes to my swing ideas, if it starts to curl back up, I will start to add again. So yesterday I managed I managed to add it here, by the way. But that's fine. That's a bigger picture idea anyways. But as a day trade, I will not be biased. If it starts giving me potential shorts, any setups on the shorts, I will take it. Any longs, I'll take that as well. Hood, why do I still have this? Okay, so Hood, let's talk about Hood again. Very beaten down stock, very weak. The second day continuation might come into Hood, guys. Yesterday was a weak day from this whole move down. We had some sort of a pullback, and it starts to maybe this is the start of another move down. We'll see. But with the Hood, the problem is it can get really choppy. Yesterday we did get some move from this, but as you can see, it just didn't continue as I would have liked it. But then later on it just drifted down all day. So bear in mind that Hood actually can do that. So SAVE, this is one of the only ones that I'm probably going to be taking long, because I'm actually waiting for that 25.50 to break, and if it starts to break that, and if it starts to hold, then that probably is our opportunity for a continuation to the upside. Because as you can see, yesterday gapped up, earnings play here as well as some news behind it. So there is catalyst definitely, and it actually held this gap, which is a sign of a potential continuation. Right, so that's the main watch list. The gappers, let's talk about the gappers. I'm not really keen on any of the gappers that I have, guys. As you can see, we have a huge gap up and a drift off. So this is fading off, almost filling the gap what it did. So this basically, if you're confused about this VLDR, this is a NASDAQ listing. Maybe not, actually, no, it's not this one, sorry, it's the other one, AREB. But anyways, so yesterday post market it started to run massively towards 750 and start to actually drift off, and it's been drifting off since then. So for me, as you can see, I've marked up 575's levels. If it starts to take that out, that's the only time I'll be interested in longs on it. I'm not interested in shorts for the moment. And AREB was a NASDAQ listing. Let's have a look. Yesterday, I believe yesterday, yeah, right here. And just didn't bring in much of a volume yesterday to trade. But pre-market today brought in some volume. Again, fade off. I don't like to see that on gappers. So unless it takes out that 5 or 550s, I'm not interested on this one. So forgot to put the alert on this one. Alright, here we go. So on those two gappers, guys, I'm not interested unless it reaches my levels. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm looking at, guys. Anything else? Yeah, yeah, I'm looking at the save. There's news behind it as well as earnings, isn't it? So there might be something there. Not expecting too much, but there might be something there. Right. Anything else you guys watching that I haven't covered? No. So so far we have the watch list hasn't been nothing has been added apart from I think NVCT. That's the one I added, and the rest is exactly the same as I posted in Discord. All right, let's. Oh, actually, I forgot to. So 5 minutes to go. Again, I'll be a little bit careful. CFVI. What is it doing? Oh, it's picking up, guys. CFVI. CFVI. Okay, let's have a look. CFVI. Yeah, so you can see that clearly that 15 level was quite strong, and that's holding. So if that holds, guys, this might have another potential squeeze, and we'll see what it does, but it could provide some decent opportunities. So the volume needs to come in. We'll see what it does around the 16s. But at the moment, it's actually bouncing off that level that we mentioned a while ago. A crucial level, that 15. Okay. And NVCT is still holding up there really nice and tight, so this is gearing up for some decent move now, in my opinion. So it's probably waiting for that open, and it's gonna just chop around a little bit. So that's gonna get a lot of people in trouble. I think it's better to wait up, or if you haven't gone in it, or you know, if you haven't already, you know, entered a trade on it, I will ignore that for the first 5 minutes, and then look for certain setup strategies to trade in. So I'm watching this one as well. See what it does if it takes out this whole flag pattern here. Not a very clean one, but there is still a flag pattern there. These small patterns don't tend to be very strong. I just keep it for visual purposes only. I really like when it comes to patterns or trend lines. I really like swings. It has to be something like this. You see, that's your trend line there. In fact, if you draw this, strangely, it probably is gonna come up here. Anyways, so that's that. HOG is Harley, right? I believe so. Yeah, Harley's gapping up for earnings 39. So right there, we've got huge overhead resistance. The thing with Harley is, what's the average range we get on this bad boy? 35 to 38. Range is not that bad. Range is not that bad. The volume is a problem. But today, because of earnings, it might bring in some more volume. Uh, don't like the volume, but it could bring in something later at the open. So we'll put hog as well. Thanks for that. Yeah, we put hog as the gappers as well, guys. Oh yeah, last time what earnings? Yeah, hog can be very choppy. I just don't like the intraday price action on it. There are certain stocks that is very difficult to trade when it comes to moves that are clean. It's actually, bringing some more volume now. This might start to have some decent move later on. We'll keep an eye on this one. So it's moving, it's showing strength. There we go, marks open. VLDR is already coming down. There you go. VLDR has already broken the important level 5 and it's just done, in my opinion. Yeah, just leave that alone. And what's this guy doing? Okay, this guy's trying to curl back up. Interesting. This is AREB is interesting. This can provide really decent moves. Keep an eye on that on AREB. But it needs to be breaking the 4 though. It needs to be breaking that 4 at least. So let me just put it there. CFVI again, CFVI as well is coming down and attempting to break that 15, which it wants to. See, this move is not good. So this is weak, guys. This probably is going to be fading off today. So opportunity might be there on CFVI if you can short it. So I'm thinking short opportunities on this one if it starts to pop back over close to 15s now. Thanks. Oh, nice, Silver. Thanks for the earnings. I usually post it, but I forget sometimes because too many things going on, man. You guys should be doing this, I shouldn't be saying it. Like this, posting like this, something like these, is very important. Not just for everybody else, but for yourself as well. 1480s. This is interesting. The only thing is that wick I don't like, but I still am gonna stand by short biased on it. Okay, what else do we have? Hood is coming down. Ooh, again, guys, hood is continuing as you see. Continuation came in, weakness coming in. What is the drop? 14s to 1330s, 70 cents drop, maybe even more than that. Okay. AREB. AREB just broke that 4, guys. This is going for a squeeze. So that's what I meant by you need to wait for that 4 to break. It over here it could have been easily too early. It's quite volatile as well. On the dip, hold on, can I? 380. I'm gonna try this guy's long. But I'm starting very small, guys, very small, because I want to make sure that my stop is under 350. So around 4s I've got. I think 398 or something like that I got. See what, let's see if it starts to bring in and take out the 420. If it doesn't take it out very quickly, I'll end it very quickly as well. It's just a momentum based trade. It needs to take out the 420 very quickly. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening at the moment. Snap is coming up to that 36 level and is holding. This is looking good. NVCT wash. Really? NVCT, let's have a look. Yeah, it's washing nicely. Yeah, that's also clearly, I think that's a halt in my opinion. I think that might be a halt. But AREB, I'm watching this. Long from fours. Stop, worst case scenario 350. But I think I will come out before it if and 420 break I might add to it as well, guys. In fact, for 416 I might add. NVCT is a halt. I believe it's a halt. Hood is I couldn't catch it, but Hood was there was an opportunity on Hood. I couldn't catch it. Hopefully solid or somebody caught it. HOOD. And Snap also is providing that opportunity, guys, under 36 right now, I think. Snap. Let's see, Snap. Not yet, not yet. CFVI short. Beautiful, beautiful, really nice. Oh yeah, it actually bounced towards 15s. Beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no Snap. Trade on Snap is non-existent at the moment, guys. Non-existent, right? It's void. It needs to come back under 36, under VWAP. So it is choppy, just remember. It might be going for that gap fill as well a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, CFVI looks really good. And what else? Okay, adding on ARAB. ARAB, come on, take out that 415s, 416s. Your CFVI is looking really decent. I mean, 14 is a place where I'll be looking to take some partial on uh, on CFVI silver, if I was you. Just waiting on that AREB to take that previous high, recent high. 415, 416s I'll add. VLDR is also looking decent. Okay, thinking of adding now. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta add, come on, yeah. 12s. There's a lot of sellers at 415. There might be more as well. So even if when I say add, it's not you know, I'm waiting for it to create some sort of a, you know, break out the recent highs and starts to create some sort of a momentum to the upside. If that's the case, I'll have more chance to add later on. You know, these usually give you more chances. You just have to be a little bit flexible with the stop, because they can be very volatile, as you can see, right? So you know, on these drops is getting picked up, so that's a good sign. These are getting dropped, but it's getting picked up. So let's see if it starts to hold 390s. If that 4 holds, I'm okay with that. If it starts to trade like few minutes under 4, okay, this is not good. If it takes out this one, it's not good. 385. Okay, it's good that I didn't add early. Okay, Hood is looking kinda okay for 1360 under. 1360 under, guys, Hood. But the thing is, let me have a look at it on the main one. Ooh, CFVI is giving another opportunity for a possible short. 14 under 1450. Yes, sir. Hood under 13, sorry, 1350. Okay, I'm added around 403s, guys. I've added on this one, 403s. Now the thing is, I still can afford to add on this one if it starts to break the 416s and then 420s. So we'll see. But if it starts to trade under this low 380s, 85s, I will take it out. I'm still not full position on it. I know, because it could be very volatile. So we'll keep an eye on that Arab. Oh, sounds like Arab. Anyways, AREB. Okay, Snap. Snap is holding up nicely there. This thing needs to break that 420 very quickly. Otherwise, this might fade off very fast. So the rug pull might come in very fast on this one, but also opportunity of a squeeze is there. That's why I'm actually paying attention to this one more than any of those. Like for example, Hood, seems like there's an opportunity there. HOG, I didn't really watch that. Let me quickly go through. Yeah, that's just 40s. As I mentioned, this level is overhead resistance held. Can you see? Quite a few times actually. That's the reversal pattern for you. Double top on the level, on a daily strong level. There you go. Typical. Very typical. And let's go to our IREB. Looking good. Come on, keep it up. Keep it 410 over. As long as you're keeping over 410. Oh, that's nice. Okay, come on, take out the 410. There's a lot of sellers at 410, guys. So he's struggling to take those out. 401s. Just stay over 401s. 4s. 404s. Oh, okay, sellers are pushing it down, guys. Okay, there's a battle. Clearly there's a battle. And what I see is sellers are trying to hold in and starting to push it down, but buyers are not giving up as well. So looking decent, guys. Buyers are pushing now, guys. Might add another one here. 408s, 410s. Just waiting on 410s to get taken out, maybe. 404 is where buyers are at. 405 is okay. They're really getting tight now. See the fight. 404s are winning. Okay. Right. Cool. 410. 410. Just about ahead. I'm waiting for 410s, how it reacts there. 410s are holding, guys, so I'm not adding yet. Interesting. This is quite interesting. This is lovely. But the fact that the buyers are still holding it over 4 is a good thing. But for how long? That's the question, though. The more it trades around here, guys, the more it's going to be explosive either way. Hopefully it's going to be to the upside. And what else? I'm not looking at anything else. The Hood is very strange. Still under that 1350. I still stand by that short on Hood. Come on, there we go. Come on, 409s. Okay, 408s. 410s. Okay, I'm ready to add. Okay, 409s. See, tens are getting still struggling. As you can clearly see, that 410 is still making it hard for it to break. They're not giving up. In fact, they're bringing it down to 409s now. But yeah. Okay, adding. Anyways, that's just a little ad there. 25, 25, 25% now. So that's like 75%. I'm happy with that, and I can just keep this here. So if it starts to break under VWAP and starts to trade under it, then I'll get out. So that's Arab. I can just relax on this one. When it comes to entries, I don't need to add. The only thing is if it starts to break that 422, then if it does give me a chance, I might add. But apart from that, I think I'll leave it. Okay. Right. So Peloton, is it? Oh, okay. Peloton is just recovered itself and staying over that. Yeah, Peloton seems to be high of the. Yeah, it was just a little bit late for us, but over 350. Even now, it might not be bad. Actually, it's a chase for me. Unfortunately, it's a chase. Yeah, Peloton was good on the bounce of 31. Clearly on the bounce of 31. That area 32 is crucial. This area is crucial because it's yesterday's high as well as daily level. So it'll be interesting if it takes volume coming in though on this one. Yeah, volume coming in nicely. So this is strong. When it comes to SPY, this is looking good. When it comes to SPY, this is what we're looking at, guys. Chop. Just the $1 chop. So this is what I meant. It needs to break either side. So our YB zone is here, guys. Right? That YB zone. Trade or not to trade zone. That's here. Trade or not to trade? That is the question. ARAB, I'm careful on it in case if it starts to give in to sellers. But let's see if sellers hold, buyers hold. NVCT is a decent short opportunity as well right now. NVCT. And what happened to our BKKT? The volume, I think. The problem is the volume, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that, guys. I'm gonna leave it alone. Peloton. Okay, Peloton took out that daily level and yesterday's highs. That means it's quite strong. So whoever took even 31, close to 3150s, that looks really good. Oh, NVCT, I missed, guys. I missed NVCT. Yeah, this is what I meant by earlier when I mentioned it. It was trading here somewhere, so it's already too late. This has potential to do a lot of moves, big range. AREB is just still taking the time, and it's wasting my time really because I'm missing opportunities on others. So it's actually making me lose money. So the question is, right, guys, I am very close to taking everything off on this one because I've given it enough time and it just didn't do it. I'm gonna be out. I'm out, guys. So basically, very close to break even. Under 4. Sorry. Just don't like it. It's just cost me quite a lot of good. Oh, look at that! Look at that exit, guys. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but yes. That's just yeah. This is what I was kind of afraid of. So yeah, if this would have taken me out on my hard stop right here somewhere maybe, but this is when it pays off. Early exits. My exit was about very close to 4. But anyways, so that's done for me at the moment. If anything, maybe short. Uh, Hood short. Hood is just freaking very choppy. It's just I mentioned short opportunity here under 1350, but I don't like it. Right now I don't like it because the potential for a big move might not be there. So Hood, this is my preference. Like it's just I don't see. Yeah, if you can enter with the 1360 stop. In fact, over here now, if it takes that 1355, that's your exit. In fact, it's bouncing off of it. What you can do is you wait for it to close over 1355. If it closes over it, don't exit when it wicks out like that. Exit if it closes. Now you might get 1360, 1362s, something like that, but on the close. You see what I mean? That 1355 is holding. Yeah, so, and also we have got our SPY finally decided to move. There it goes. The continuation to the downside might come in now, as long as this is staying under that. Okay, here we go. That's in line with our pre-market analysis of what I mentioned yesterday. It actually, the low was here, yesterday's low, so we still are over it. So unless it takes out that 446 and under it, we still could be in that range, guys. So this chop zone might be a bit too tight. It might be actually here. That's what I'm thinking, because yesterday's low and also daily level is here. So it needs to take that out before we can say, oh, okay, SPY has made up its mind. The rest, I don't see very clean moves. I don't see anything else. How did Peloton do? Peloton did really well, around 30, 31 bounce. Yeah. This earnings play is, yeah, it worked out nicely. Still going though. It's strong. As I mentioned, if it breaks that, this is gonna stay strong. So this could be one of those that gives you really decent move. Solid if you're still in it. You've got a good trade going at the moment. Nice one. This is at the moment the strongest I have seen out of the stocks that I am watching. Let's have a quick look. Lucid is just unfortunately washing off, so there might be opportunity on Lucid as well, guys. Very crucial level here. Oh wow, okay. Lucid, guys. I'm thinking of shorting Lucid anytime. I'm gonna start on this one, guys. 26, 24s, and I'm gonna add if it bounces higher. So start a small 26, 24s or 5s, somewhere there. It's early, yes, I know, but I just want to make sure that I don't miss if it starts to take the lows out. But if it does bounce towards 2640s, I'll add to it. HOG. Harley could be long. Actually, yes. Yep. Silver looking good for a long. To be honest, I might take this. 403. Yeah, it looks good. 39.87. I'm trying to get the mid price if I can. 90s. I think I got 90s, yeah. 39.90s. Okay, I've taken, guys, 39.90s. Somewhere there, mid price. I was able to get right there. So long on hog is early, but again, with this kind of move, is gearing up for that breakout. Now, if it does break out, it might actually give you a lot of slippage. That's why I like to enter early. The volume came in. It's not exactly as consistent I would have liked as I would have liked. But once it breaks that 40, it will definitely give you another opportunity as well to add maybe on the pullback to 40 or breakout on. So we'll see. And you know, just waiting on it to break under 39.25s to come out of it. Yeah, Lucid is doing really well. It's probably gonna give me some. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. The way it looked like, it just you know, daily is very screaming at me. There it goes, hog, HOG, beautiful. All right, HOG is looking good. All right, you know, on which one was it? Where are you, Lucid, baby? Here we go. You know, on daily, have a look at this one. It just was screaming weakness written all over it. So that's why I normally don't actually trade that early. I wait for at least 2-3 pops. But in this case, I had to. We'll see if it gives us another opportunity to add to it. CFVI might be providing that opportunity for a short CFVI, but let's have a look at where it stands. By the way, I've got some limit orders close to under 26s here, because once it breaks that 26, you know, it might actually wash off. So 26.90, 26.80 will be a good place to take some out. Okay, hog, I'm adding more. Actually, that wick I don't like. Let's see if it starts to bounce again. Let's see if that 40 holds. This rejection is not good for hog. 39.92 is okay. 95's alright. Okay. Yeah, that rejection is coming in with some force. Yeah. So this is what I meant by hog being so choppy. That's just a continuation that come in, but that's just a stop run probably. Let's see if it holds that VWAP. If not, then I'll be out of it. It's good that that's my first entry anyways. I was just waiting for it to pull back towards 40 and see if 40 holds, which it didn't. So there's no point in adding at the moment, unless we have this 39.60 VWAP area holds and then takes out that 40. Yeah, another opportunity might be. I don't like hog, guys. Just don't like it. Even on the VWAP bounce. 39.65. Just could be a bit rangy as well. I mean, spready. Spready. CFVI is no. CFVI is gone now. I mean, no, that trade is void on that one. It's already going towards that 15. Alright, guys, if it breaks that 39.40, I'll be out of hog. Just not worth me risking a low of day on it. Usually on hog, you should be risking big, but I'm not gonna do that. On the break of 39.40, I'll be out of hog. Uh, when I was mentioning Lucid, there was opportunity. I think I didn't really clear it. I was talking about Lucid when I said there is another opportunity for 2620 right there. But it's coming up to that 26 level is very crucial, guys. There's still the daily looks really bad, yes, but it could still bounce off of that. So we can't just go everything on it. We just have to be careful. Now, once it breaks that 26, then it might give us opportunity. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I'm mentioning 26 is huge for us. Come on, 26. And if it does break, then that's a good thing because the daily is looking beautiful, like just amazingly beautiful. It's been a while since I've seen a daily looking like that, as clean as that. But then again, we can't be too biased. 26 is getting taken out easily. That's good. It's looking good, guys, for us. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Now my stop can definitely be just over 26.35, very close, 10 cents in fact. My initial plan on this one was like over the break of VWAP is exit, but no. This is already looking like it's already a winner, guys. It's already a winner, 100%. So yeah, looking good. Lucid TP, I don't have a 2P at the moment because this is one of those that can actually the only thing is the first one I'm looking at is 2570s or 80s, in between this area, 2570s, 80s. That's area. But also I did mention 2590s was a nice area for partial, but I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. FB, yeah, FB, big rug pull, yeah. Nice, nice. Lucid is looking good, so that is looking interesting for us. Hog, we are still in it. HOG, it's just chopping around a little bit too much. That's why I don't like Hog, but once it starts to move, hopefully it's going to create some decent move. And what else am I looking at? Oh shit, yeah, that's just typical Hood. Yeah, Hood will do that. Hood usually does that. Yesterday as well, if you remember, it's been doing that constantly, and then it made it smooth. You see what I mean? Right there, exactly same sort of price action. Maybe keep an eye on it later on after midday, once it starts to trade under VWAP. That's probably your clue there. Yeah, Hood does that. That's why I didn't like to trade it. How do they say that? Twice bitten? Sorry, bitten, once bitten, twice shy, something like that. Might be wrong on that. Yeah, it's the same thing with Hood. Yesterday was just silver. You know what? If that's how you feel, I'm out of Hog. If that's how you feel, what you want to do is just for 5 minutes, just hear me out. 5 minutes, okay? Turn off everything, and then come back after 5 minutes. Just don't even think about trading. Just yeah, turn off everything. Come back after 5 minutes. Go out. Go for a run actually, if you want, if you can, and then come back. It's still early. Unless you took a lot of losers today, which I don't think you did. I hope not. Yeah, 26 is a big level. Still, remember, it's not out of the wood yet. Lucid. It's this I consider is a bounce from 26. It hasn't actually broken 26. unfortunately. So this bounce could easily take out, you know, come back to our entry point, but still we're far away from it. So I'm actually quite okay. Now if it does come back under 26, then that's another story. Exactly, yeah, yeah, that's what I do. Whenever you feel like you're frustrated and things like that, you just need to sweat it out. That's the best way you can do that. And it just calms your mind as well a little bit later. So 26, 26, lucid. I'm still watching this 26 area, see if it holds. Snap, snap. Facebook is actually rejecting from 225. Facebook. So again, guys, you know, this is your yesterday's low. That is a crucial level. Yes, it broke out of it, but we still had some zone of levels there. So overhead resistance basically, and it was washed off. As this might be, it might be early, but there might be a short here, guys, on Facebook. Yeah, I think Silver listened to us, and let's see if he comes back a bit more. Tesla is also washing off. That means that's gonna help Lucid. But if it pops, then that's not gonna help. Oh, Silverman. Yeah, I'm looking at those EVs. Looking at EVs. FB could be a potential shorting opportunity. And let's have a look at NEO. Yeah, NEO is very close, very similar price action to Tesla. Have a look at Tesla. So usually Tesla is the one that starts it all. It's been that way for a while now. So AREB. Possible shorts coming in right here, actually 370s. It's too crowded though, that's the problem with it. 370s. ARAP. I'm gonna write this down as well, guys. So where's my stuff? Sheets. Okay. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, guys? What did I tell you? This is exactly what I meant. Okay, level 2, level 2, AREB, 8, February 22. Bloody Hog is coming back up. It's just, yeah, Hog might. I don't know. I just don't want to trade it, but it might. Again, the volume is really bad. I'm out of it. I got wicked out of it, as you can see right there. but I'm just not gonna trade it. Although it's an earnings play, there might be a bit chop, might be continuing to. Daily looks strong. Definitely, it is there. I'm itching to take it one more time, but I'm gonna leave it, guys. Just don't like it. The way, I mean, the way it trades. Intraday price action I hate on hog, but daily looks beautiful. So it's just one of those things. Look at that AREB. Like, I didn't take it, but once it gave up, look at this exit, guys. Once that exit happened, it just never, reclaimed that area. In fact, it was just clearly showing sign of weakness there. So unfortunately, I missed it, but beautiful, beautiful. I might make a level 2 video on that one as well. Writing them down. Lucid, come on, buddy. You're gonna do something? Or what? Yeah, Hog, I just discussed that. Yep, sleeping, waiting for others, I think. Probably waiting for Tesla, how it reacts. Where's our Tesla? Oh, CFVI, guys. CFVI is coming back. Tesla is possible short here, so that means I might add to, instead of shorting Tesla, I might add to Lucid. Right, it's just a bit of a chase, but I might add here. O fours, O fours, O fours, O threes. Okay, O3, guys, I've added. O3 on Lucid. O3. CFVI is I might have missed that one, guys. Break of 15. Break of 15 was a long on that one. CFVI. Now on this one, guys, my stop on the break. Now it's not just a wick, guys, like Hog. It has to break over this 2620. It's a close stop. I don't know how to mention. Like, this should be a stop. Your stop is on the close over that level. So 26 getting attacked. Tesla is looking really decent. So this is looking good, guys. I'm okay. I'm happy with the ad. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Break that 27. Let me add more. Nah, I'm okay. I think I missed a big move on CFVI, guys. I was watching this for a possible reclaim of that 15. Remember, this is the level we were watching, right? This zone is the one we watch. It broke it, yes, but it actually reclaimed it nice and with stable move up. So I was mentioning here. I think I was mentioning here. Watch out for CFVI. It's already gone now, but this could provide. It could still continue, guys. So if it does come back and maybe a pullback trade on it, we'll see where it starts to stall. And the other one, AREB, is all day fader now. In fact, that one, I missed huge on this one, guys. This is one of the trades, one of those trades that give huge R's. I think I might have missed on that one, but it was very expensive though. That's the thing. It had to have huge potential for you to benefit from it. SAV is looking decent as well. Hog now looks much better compared to before. So we are getting a bit of a bounce coming in. So VLDR, why didn't we take VLDR? Why didn't we take VLDR? Oh, actually, because it had faded off quite a bit, but there was some really decent opportunity there. Really decent. Okay, anyways. Oh, what on? What did you get hit on? Did you? Don't tell me you took that hood again. A bounce is coming in, guys, so I'm gonna be a bit careful on Lucid. And in fact, that bounce from 26 is not looking good. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Jessica. I agree. I'm just gonna be a little bit patient with it. I'm just gonna wait for it to close above this level. Um, I can definitely afford for it to give it a chance to go, close above VWAP as well. A better area is also definitely close above VWAP because we've got quite a better level there. This level is not as strong, so I might even wait for it to, close above 2630s or 35, something like that. 2610s to 20s. 2016 to 20s. No, not 20s. No, 26. Definitely 26 is. Oh, you mean 2610s to 2620s? Oh, no, that's not a zone. That's not a zone. That's just a little congestion area. Yeah. So Tesla is coming up. Right, guys. So I'm gonna be out of this Lucid, guys. I'm gonna be out of it. I've just realized it's a reversal pattern. Just realized it. Yeah, I'm out. Right there. Um, I was gonna hold it until VWAP or maybe even close over 2640. I wouldn't mind re-shorting it on the rejection of 2640. Yes, but the way it's showing right now is a reversal. So that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, yeah. For me as well, it's not a big loser, small loser. Because I remember on this one I didn't add actually. This was not full position. Usually on my shorts I go with full position, but this was early entry. That's why I didn't go with full position, and I had to build it up. So yeah, it's not a. Yeah, puts it would have been a great trade if that 26, 26 didn't hold. As I was mentioning, so 26 is a massive level. So this is a perfect example. You can never look at the level with the line. It's completely wrong. You want to look at level like a zone. You can't tell, which area is gonna. A lot of times what you will see is you will have that 26 level, but it's gonna go through that and then reclaim. That's first sign that it's done a stop run, and you know, more buyers coming in and starting to. That's the first clue. It's not actually confirmed reversal. No, over there I expect that to be doing a little bit of price action like that. But once it starts to hold that 26 and starts to reject and reclaim certain levels like EMA, starts to bounce over it, that's why my exit is anyways. So I don't like to see that on a stock that I trade. The reason why I added here was because at that point the ad was there. It was just anticipatory break of 26. It looked good to me, and especially with the level 2 and everything else was in line. So the ad I'm gonna stand by definitely, 100%. And it did actually continue down. What I should have been a bit, that would have been still premature, guys. If I had done anything here, that would still have been a premature risk management. I'm okay with that. So nice. Today, although things have been really choppy, or traded, let's say, not very successfully when it comes to P&L, but still a successful day. Why do I say that? Well, I managed to control the risk really, really well. And why I say that, let me show you. AREB. This is the first trade I took, guys. This was an anticipation to the squeeze. Now, forget about what happened. Yes, hindsight, beautiful shorts, perfect. But over here, started early. At that point, huge volume coming in, huge volume. And look at the daily, guys. It's the second day and it's trading over yesterday's highs and things like that. It was clearly showing sign of strength. So I managed to get early entries, quite a few entries, and I started to. I really don't like for it to hold certain levels like 410s. That was a big level. Earlier on, 416 was a big level. I was going to add that 416 17s, but it never got there. Pulls back, bounces off, comes back and attacks 410s. I saw level 2 410s were holding really strongly, and at one point it did give up, and that's when I added around 4 over 410, 411, 412s right there. You see, once it rejected from it this strongly, that's where I was like, that's a bit too much. This is not good, because once that big level, lifted, it should have carried on. But what does that? That actually is a clue. There's more. There's more huge amount of sellers, 412s, 413s, 415s. So it's a layer of sellers. So that's why I was a bit careful. My earlier stop was, I could afford to stop out 370s, 360s, somewhere there, but I didn't. It was very close to fours. So that in itself is a very successful trade for me. The only thing I am not happy about this is because there was a short opportunity I didn't take on it, and those shorting opportunity were exactly to the tick of my setups. Unfortunately, I didn't take it because I was busy with something else at that time. What was it? A bloody hog. Yes. Look at the hog, guys. It takes me out. It's just, it doesn't really top ticks me, bottom ticks me, but it ticks me out and then goes a dollar or two. A dollar. And that's fine. But still, I'm okay with that, because I was mentioning, look, it's not, this one is not actually in the middle of nowhere, this hard stop. This hard stop is based off of this. You see, when it did come back, when it did bounce, this created a level here. Although with hog there's no level respect anyways, but usually that is my stop there. So I'm gonna stand by that stop, definitely. So the only 1R minus 1R is on this hog. It's not even 1R, because it was just a starter, but still a big 60 cents. Silver's gone, man. I think Silver's gone. I think he got caught on the hood. You know, hood right there looked like a short. Might have taken hood there. Takes him out. And over here as well. You know, he took it, I think, and then wicks him out. And then this is exactly why I hate trading hood. it's, uh, it's horrible. Actually, CFVI might be looking interesting right now. Good one, Silver. Good one. Just spectate, man. Turn off your platforms. Just to watch us lose money. CFVI or potential longs. CFVI. 1602s. 1602s, guys. I got in some 1602s. Just a bit of a. That's still a starter on the break of 1620s. I might add more. On this one, you know, if it does close below 1550, then yeah, I'll come out of this. But it's got potential. If it starts to take out the highs, it's got a potential for that squeeze. It's worth it. It was worth that risk. That's why silver, you gotta survive in these kind of environments. You know, when the day comes, I think initially what you will find is you will have a lot of losing days, constantly losing. You know, uh, constantly losing. That's fine. That's when you want to be really small and make sure you survive. And then eventually it will come to a point. I'm not saying it's gonna happen very quick, but it will come to a point where you will start to lose less and less and less. That's when you start to build up on your strategies and game plan. But still, even then, you don't actually increase the lots, increase the size. Even then, the only time you want to increase the size is you have consistently profitable weeks. At least for a month, you want to have 4 weeks of consistently green weeks, and also consistently green days. What I mean by that is you want to have more green days than losing days. Yeah, alright. Alright, Jessica, have a good one. Catch you tomorrow. There we go. CFVI, come on. Let's go for a squeeze, buddy. Peloton is squeezing, is it? CFVI is squeezing. Oh, where's my Peloton? Come on, man. Okay, Peloton. Oh, yeah. Peloton. I think I must have missed quite a few entries on this one. But solid on this one. I hope you took that 31 bounce, right? 31.20s, 31.30s. Oh shit, you didn't. Damn it, man. You're the one who mentioned it. Oh, okay. Oh shoot, yeah, man. I was mentioning, I think Solid took this at 31 bounce, which was beautiful. Setup was there, level was there, and just yeah. 33.871. Okay, that's still a good one. The second move coming in. Okay, good. Okay, CFVI, come on, let's squeeze. You don't want to squeeze. Okay, fair enough. Looking into CFVI, let's put our stop area where we are thinking of exiting would be here. Silver, did you get caught on hood price action? Also hog, I did catch hog as a chop as well. I got caught on that one as well. 1640s, 1640s. Just don't want it to be pulling down. Oh, I got it. I got you. Yeah, man, just leave it alone. You know, it's just spectate or just you know, get your screen time in these kind of scenarios. Oh, I was watching that viewer projection as well. Yeah. Shit, I think I missed that one. I was mentioning if it does start to reverse, I might take another. I don't mind taking another chance at it, which was here. Yeah, 2630s. I think it'll still be a better idea to wait for that 26 to break. This zone need to get taken out. I mean, you can trade anticipatory starter, but it's still early. Peloton is looking strong, man. Is it going ahead with the acquisition or? Yeah, SPY is back in range. See, this 26 level is holding to the tick. And let's have a look at SPY. Yep, definitely back in that zone. This zone here. And I wouldn't consider this could be stop run easily. So I still stand by this zone here. It needs to break and start trading under it. So that's not a good sign. And if you look at the daily, guys, it's just look at that. You know, that's not a good sign. Peloton is looking good. Your Peloton is doing okay. Solid. Peloton is doing alright. 3370s. This area here is the entry. Really nice flag breakout. And also hitting that 35 now. Beautiful. And even on this one, yeah, the beautiful entry was early. Even if you had started small, 3120s, this was the area. And then, yeah, beautiful. Really nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna exit on CFVI as well, guys. CFVI. Just waiting on it to. Just waiting on it to see if that 16 holds. What I mean is if it starts to attack that 16 and if it starts to hold, then I'll exit it early here. Here. So I just need to wait for that. I think it is holding as far as I can tell. Let's see if we can break that 16 again. It might have a. We just need to be a little bit more flexible with the stop, not too tight. That's why I'm trying to keep it here, 1550s. Yeah, PFE's daily looked a bit thingy to me as well. That's why I didn't keep it. Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about hog, aren't you? HOG. Silver. Alright, I'm gonna be exiting soon on this one, guys. That 16 is holding strongly. In fact, that looks like a short to me. So I'm gonna be exiting here. I'm out. Might take a short on short stab at this. 1581, I'm out. There. Yep, Hog did what we were expecting it to do, but it just did it after it actually took us out. That's just, it just ran without us. So there you go. This one also very well managed trade. It did give us something, yes, for sure. 1602s to all the way 1640s, 40 cents. But my stop was actually almost 40 cents, more than 40 cents. So just didn't take anything. CFVI is looking like a short. But I think that's probably gonna be it for me, guys, because it's very, very slow for me. A few, the ones that I've missed was definitely Lucid, no, not Lucid, the Peloton. When you mentioned it, Solid here, I think you mentioned it here somewhere. It was just, I think I was paying attention to AREB at that point. This was the this was the area, so 31, 30s, 40s, and then later on, you know, chances are here. This one I probably might not have taken, to be honest, Solid. This one I would have taken. So this is the only one I've missed that I should have taken. The rest, I think I did my best to avoid really bad chop. You know, for example, Facebook would have been a big, big chop. Yeah. You know, a lot of chop coming in. Spice, by the way, is it trying to, you know, just, yeah, I think Spy. Anyway, so CFVI, you know, avoided a lot of chop on this one as well. So I managed to actually, you know, I didn't trade hood at all. There was some opportunities to trade it. For example, here I was mentioning 1350 and there might be a short, but I didn't feel like hood really respects certain levels, or it's not very technical. It's really choppy, and then what it does is after a while it will start to fade off. So I just wanted to avoid hood earlier on. And VCT, I was watching this, but for possible, you know, longs. But since it did that, I didn't actually take anything on it. But however, I think there was a short here. If I'm not mistaken, there was a short here. I didn't take it. I couldn't take it, and then probably that would have been a successful trade, maybe. Yeah, that would have been a successful trade. Lucid, very well managed risk. As you can see, avoided the chop with a small, very small loser. BKKT, nothing. Avoided chop again. Big time chop as well. Save. Didn't have that follow through. VLDR, this is the only thing I was mentioning earlier that I missed. ARAB, very, very controlled, good risk. And, well, yes, this one was also a big miss for me, yeah. So, two misses on Peloton and ARAB. Hog, we just got unlucky. Silver, just got unlucky on this one. Hog. And, you know, if you look at it at this point here, look at this. You know, let's just and the price action and the level 2 was actually, you know, quite good at that time where we entered. So I'm okay with that trade. You just gotta be lucky sometimes. Yeah, this would have been a really decent trade. So 40, 41, 41 would have been that potential target. Not target, but the potential first partial. Because remember, on this one, guys, when you take these kind of trades, your stop is quite big. In fact, this is early exit. Our early stop would have been here, you know, $1 almost, or 80 cents, 70 cents, right? So for that you need big partial as well. And this one had that potential. I was mentioning, you know, they intraday looks horrible, but daily looks beautiful. Even without this, it was trading here somewhere. But yeah, that's my trades, guys. And look at the chop zone acting up here on SPY. Chop zone, chop zone. Gets to that zone, drops, bounces, 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 bounces. The only time it broke through and came back in was here, which is basically stop runs. And you look at that level. There we go. Come on. This is probably going to continue to hold unless it brings in huge volume. That's my trades today, guys. And look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. It's squeezing again. Very choppy. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's a really good management on that one. Yeah, it's very hard to trade this. It's just difficult. Anyways, managed to control the risk nicely. Could have been a really bad day today, especially with this one. With the where is it? ARB. This one. Beautiful exit. Loving it. You know, on this one, I have to be honest. If I didn't exit here, let's say I'm stuck in it. I'm watching something else and I'm stuck in it. I probably wouldn't exit here because I hate exiting on very panic moves, washes, which is sometimes I get in trouble as well. Sometimes, every now and then. But I probably would have had to exit here somewhere in the middle. Still would have been a huge, you know, compared to this, that would have been still more, you know, like more like I don't know, more than 1 hour, close to 1.5 hour loser because of this ad. So still, I would, in that sense, I would say I made money. Peloton is just keeps going, man. Look at this bad boy. Phew. Look at that. Look at that bounce coming in on that one. This is this is one of the only stocks that I've seen in a while that CEO steps down and is actually quite positive for the company. So yeah, it's strong. It's extremely strong. And it could be also, you know, due to the fact that, you know, earnings came in and earnings was good maybe, and yeah, then it turns out that CEO stepping down, they were waiting for it. It's incredible. Usually when CEO steps down, it's not good for the company, at least for short term. Yeah, this looks like a reversal, guys. Lucid. Lucid looks like a reversal, as you can see. It just needs to take out. This is crucial level 2640, so that level needs to be taken out. And if that's the case, then it could probably carry on taking. If this is actually a reversal, then this could take out the highs. I might even add to my swings on this one, guys. Yeah, I might do that after the stream. Anyways, guys, I'm just gonna end the stream. But you know, if you are still trading, especially big names, I would definitely consider watching SPY if it's not taking out this level 44750s and also 446s. Then I probably wouldn't touch the big names at all. But at the moment, it's bringing in that volume and force. Hopefully, this is gonna break it. Now, if this does, then you know it might be a potential long opportunities on other stocks like Tesla, Apples, and AMDs maybe. Already Lucid is looking like a really decent opportunity if it does give you a better entry though. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at. Anyways, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST. Take it easy. Stay safe. Cheers, guys.